One of the hardest things to deal with in high school sports is the built-in turnover. Last year, the EBF Rockets came into the season having graduated 15 seniors, making them one of the youngest in Southeast Iowa. Now that team is another year older and experienced. In this week's Complete Family Medicine Pigskin Preview, we take a look at how they plan to use that to their advantage.
Pigskin Preview, sponsored by Complete Family Medicine.
The EBF Rockets were one of many teams in 2024 that seemed like they were starting over. After losing most of their production from a season prior, they had to find a new way to succeed. Despite a tough season, the Rockets still made the playoffs, and they did it by making what many thought was a weakness into one of their strengths.
The younger class stepping up and being able to work together as a team.
We have all played together from pee-wees all the way to here and kind of figured out how to play as a team.
We have a lot of young, talented guys that will work hard to get it done.
Last year they were freshmen and sophomores, but sharing those experiences over the course of the season set the tone for who they want to be and what they want to do this season.
I have them every day in the weight room. I see that they're getting bigger, faster, stronger, and I know how they were as freshmen and sophomores, and now I'm excited to watch them as juniors and sophomores, and just knowing that they're going to surprise a bunch of people.
If ever there was a time to do it, it's the season where the district pairings are changing, when half of your opponents know nothing about you, as is the case with teams like Louisa Muscatine and Durant at the end of the schedule. But that also means EBF will have to figure out their opponents.
We still have some really good teams in our district, and then we have some teams that are brand new to us. And anytime you have brand new people, you've got to learn how they play, you learn how they do business, and we're excited to kind of figure those teams out and then continue to play the teams that we've been playing in the past.
There is one of those teams they've played in the past that the Rockets are more excited about than others.
Cardinal. It's always fun to play them, for sure.
Yeah, a little bit, just because we play them so much.
Usually fight for them, and especially coming off last year, they'll definitely want to fight back.
A fight is something the Rockets will have to prepare for every week. And if you're going to war, you better have a great battle plan.
Just, we look at it as a pyramid system. The very first block in the pyramid is week 1 with North Mahaska, and then those pre-district games are the base, and then we continue to go from there. The last game with Durant, I think, is going to be a big game for our district. I mean, it's probably going to decide a playoff position for one of the two teams, which would be kind of that top of the pyramid.
The Rockets are preparing for their next journey, and to do that, they have to focus. Not on where they've been, but where they want to be.
People tend to remember what they saw last year. Well, I've been watching these boys grow up. I've been watching them get bigger and faster and doing those things that high school kids do. And so I think it's going to be fun to see them out on the field and see the changes happens over a year when boys grow.
Those changes will play out on the gridiron against North Mahaska in week 1. Only then will we begin to know which Rocket team we'll get. Reporting from Eddyville, I'm A.J. Johnson.